Productive procrastination. You ever wonder why you as an adult procrastinate? You ever wonder what is the motivation behind it? Do you ever wonder how you're able to still get things done even though you're like, I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to do it. I wonder that often. I was thinking about this idea of productive procrastination. And I don't mean like, hey, you're just really good at procrastinating. I mean like how people or individuals are able to still get things done, even though they kind of push it off a little bit. Maybe they push it off for 10 minutes. Maybe they push it off for 10 hours. Maybe they push it off for 10 days, but they're still able to get things done. And I think I'm in this group of people where I still get things done in spite of my passion to procrastinate. When I have to draw, when I have to make a video, I'm literally before anything, before I even start the act of drawing, or before I start the act of making a video or recording a video, I'm in my like studio area, and I'm literally procrastinating. I'm trying to just get away from it. I'm fighting some weird mental battle. It's me versus me type of thing. And sometimes the procrastination me wins to like, haha, you lose. And I'm like, oh no, I'm defeated. No, what am I gonna do? And I restart the next day, right? But oftentimes, I'm pretty good at winning against that procrastination demon, And I was thinking about it. I was like, why am I able to be moderately productive, if not hyper productive, and get a lot of things done in spite of this need to not want to do that thing, and that thing could be art. That thing could be making videos. That thing could be cleaning. Thing could be housework. Thing could be chores, you know. And I have a few tricks that I kind of recycle off and on. Sometimes what I do is I'll do like the 10-10 method, where I'll do like something for 10 minutes and then I'll take a 10-minute break, or you can call it like the 50-50 method, or like the 10-10 method. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I'll do this often whenever I wake up and things are just going awry. Like everything's going wrong. You ever have those days where you wake up with like the best intentions, and then one thing happens that leads to another, thing. And you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get anything done today? Every bad thing is happening to me right now. It's like the Murphy's Law. God has decided to have everything bad. Like, I don't have any really, really good examples because I don't have it. I just don't, none come to mind, right? But like, it could be something like just something slows you down by a minute or two that stops you from doing the thing that you had intended on doing, like at 10 o'clock as opposed to 10:30, and it starts snowballing. It's just a giant snowballing effect. So I often do like the 10-minute method, where I'll do something productive for 10 minutes. Like, oh, let's work on the dishes for 10 minutes, and then we'll take a 10-minute break. And then let's finish the dishes the next 10 minutes. Cause sometimes, dishes take 15 to 20 minutes to do. And then I do that to kind of get like some small micro wins, And that's what I do. I do these small things that compound, and they compound, and they start snowballing. And I guess that's what I typically do is like I do something like that, and I'll do, I don't know, man. There's a bunch of other things I'll do. One of them is just I have a checklist that I refer to, kind of like a standard operating procedure, and I look at that standard operating procedure checklist, and I look at it, I refer to it, and if I haven't done anything on that checklist, I feel down and I start doing those things, you know. Um, Sometimes if the Tim method doesn't work, I will I will make a new checklist and I'll just start doing that, or I'll just start doing things, where there's a point of no, there's a point in the day where you're like, oh gosh, I gotta get some stuff done. I just gotta do it. I just gotta get things done so I can feel like the day was not wasted. I hate days that uh, I look at the end of the day and like, what the heck did I do? I didn't do anything. I just kind of like I ate, you know. I ate and I had some coffee. That's not a day that feels good. Um, I just like to get like small micro wins, and that could be like doing your chores, making the bed, knocking out some things on your checklist, drawing, anything to feel like I've accomplished something. But for the most part, there's days where I just feel I just want to procrastinate. I'm just like this kind of perpetual procrastinator, and it kind of sucks that's the case. It kind of sucks that that's the case. Anyways, I got to get going. I don't have a lot to say today. It's kind of it's one of those days. It's one of those days. Thank you so much. Take care. Cheers.